YouTube, it's Lucy, and today I'm taking you to a rather strange place. The town you see below you didn't exist until the end of the 60s. It was just a swampy piece of land between a saltwater tongue that you can see on the top left and the Mediterranean that you see below it. And look what they built. Is that not the spirit of the 60s? The optimism, the love of white concrete. Yes, this artificial city was created as a holiday resort by a single architect, by Jean Balladur. And as you can see, all the buildings match. Here's the centre of it. The building on the left is the Great Pyramid. It's got one straight side, and the other side is a curve of Venus, and it thus reunites two themes that go through the Grande Motte. Half of the buildings are like the ziggurat in the front of the picture. They've got straight sides, and the other half have got curved sides. Obviously, this being France of the 1960s, this is all highly symbolic. The straight-sided buildings represent maleness, and the curved-sided buildings, they call them curves of Venus, they represent femininity. Apart from that, it's like a typical holiday resort with lots of bars, palm trees, and the architecture gives it a really quite a surreal feel to it. Personally, I think it's so techy, it's really quite cool. But of course, people who love traditional French villages won't be having a holiday in La Grande Motte. There's normally quite a lot going on, like most seaside resorts, lots of boats, as you can see. And here we see a sand artist. Poor guy's been making this sculpture for the last 2 days. In a second we'll see him. He just works with sand and water. Of course, the lovely sandy beaches are what most people go to La Grande Motte for. I'm afraid he hasn't made very much money. And of course, the seaside wouldn't be the seaside without a roundabout for the children. So, I hope you enjoyed your trip to La Grande Motte. I don't think I'd like to spend 2 weeks there. But as a day trip, it's, well, what can you say? It's more than a little bit surreal.